Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review. Up today is the duel minigame, Camp Ukiki.
In this one, you and your opponent are racing to the end of an obstacle course, which is a pretty cool concept for a minigame, I think. Along the way, you'll have to do different things like jump from platform to platform, run up and down ramps, and try not to fall off the course. Whoever gets to the end first will win.
Okay, surprisingly, this one was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one, especially as a duel minigame because you want to get to the end first, but you also want to be careful enough where you don't fall off at all.
Oh yeah, I got hung up on that a lot, because in the second part, you have to jump from platform to platform, which seems really easy, right? But when you're trying to beat someone and do a race, it gets really intense and I kept slipping off. For some reason, I had a really hard time at that part, but I think it was just because of the intensity of the game.
Yeah, whenever I got to that part, I would just kind of slow down and take my time on it. As soon as I saw my shadow over the platform, I would stop and let go of the control stick for a second, just to make sure I had all my bearings with me before jumping to the next one.
Yeah, you really did the slow and steady wins the race in that part. I needed to do that, but I just couldn't sometimes. I was too excited. I think one thing we have to talk about on this one is the uniqueness of it. Have we ever seen a minigame like this before?
Well, it's a little bit similar to Dungeon Duos, except obviously it's not a 2v2 minigame. But even still, that one was more about hitting levers and stuff than it is just trying to get through an obstacle course. I think this one's still pretty unique.
Oh yeah, that was a great minigame.
One thing I didn't like though is how the obstacle course never changed. It'd be nice if they at least randomized the different elements of it so you never knew which obstacle you were going up to next. But once you know your way around the course, it gets easier and easier to complete every time.
It definitely does. It also takes a little bit of the competitive spirit out of it, because once you've done it a few times, you know what you're doing and you know what to expect, so you're just trying to perfect that.
Which makes it harder to play against opponents that have never played the minigame before because you're always going to be way better than them. But still, that's only one downside in a pretty great minigame.
The other thing I didn't love about it is there are some parts where you don't really have to do anything, so you're not using your skills the entire minigame.
I guess that's true. At the end of the day, you are just trying to run through a course and jump over some things. But overall, I think that's enough to make this one a pretty great minigame. Sure, it would be nice if the course was randomized, but it's still very unique, and the fact that this is a duel minigame just makes it more intense. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to have a pretty good time playing this one. We're giving it 4 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Up next, we'll be reviewing Cardinal Rule.
The only rule I have is that I want the minigames to be fun, so let's hope Cardinal Rule follows Justin's rules. If you want to see what the minigame is like, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.
Finish! Yes, I'm the winner!